I joined with written was written physics.
ओके ओके, नो वरीज, कोई बात नहीं, एक दफा मैं कंफर्म कर लेता हूँ, देन वेल। यस सॉरी, एक्चुअली मैथ्स क्लास ही है बच्चे, वो बाय मिस्टेक लिंक शेयर हुआ था फिजिक्स का।
Oh, okay.
हाँ सॉरी फॉर दैट, एक्चुअली वो समटाइम्स क्योंकि ना लिंक एक साथ होते हैं तो उसको एडिट वगैरह करके देन यू हैव टू शेयर, सो दैट्स अ लिटिल बिट, सो वहाँ पे थोड़ा सा कुछ मिसकम्युनिकेशन हुआ, सो दैट्स व्हाई, सॉरी फॉर दैट। अच्छा, सो हैव यू प्रैक्टिस द क्वेश्चन, एटलीस्ट ट्राई किया आपने अभी क्वेश्चन बच्चे?
Yeah.
कोई इन एनी ऑफ द क्वेश्चन यू गॉट स्टक?
No.
आई थिंक थ्री, ज्यादा क्वेश्चंस भी नहीं थे, चार पांच क्वेश्चंस आई थिंक।
Four.
हाँ फोर क्वेश्चंस है, सो चार हो गए, ऑल द क्वेश्चंस आर डन।
No, I'm still doing.
अच्छा अच्छा, विच क्वेश्चन?
Second.
ओके सेकंड, चलो ठीक है, ट्राई करो, लेट मी पेस्ट वन क्वेश्चन, हम लोग आज वर्ड प्रॉब्लम स्टार्ट करते हैं बिकॉज हर्षित विल नॉट ज्वाइन।
Okay.
या यू विल बी ज्वाइन टेकिंग दिस क्लास ओनली, ओके। सो जरा सा मुझे आपका बैच नेम चेंज करना होगा, आपका बैच नेम जो है वो M2 है।
Okay, so why am I in the 5 p.m. batch?
5 PM अभी अरे शिफ्ट होगा थोड़ा सा, टाइमिंग एक्चुअली रमजान की वजह से लाइक टाइमिंग्स वगैरह में इशू है, डोंट वरी अबाउट इट, शिफ्ट होगा अभी टाइमिंग आफ्टर ईद, ठीक है, डोंट वरी
Okay.
अबाउट इट, या। सो once like Ramzan will be done, so there will be a slight changing in the timing as well, as far as I know. So don't worry about it, ठीक है? क्योंकि अभी वो कुछ बच्चे मतलब at this point of time some students want different timings, some want different, so that's why. So रमजान की वजह से थोड़ा सा स्प्लिट हुए हैं बच्चे, बैचेस के कुछ स्प्लिट होके, तो once रमजान विल बी डन, so all the batches वो एक फिर यूनिफॉर्मिटी आ जाएगी, don't worry about it,
Okay.
yeah. अच्छा, I got the question paper. I got your answer sheet. Check the answer sheet of weekly test one. Like you have performed well, very good.
Which one?
This recently test, weekly test, in which all the questions like a kind of diagnostic test was there of yours,
Oh,
in which you
that.
got 17, I think so.
Yeah.
That is a good, very good. So you are like, it means that you have a very, like you can say the fundamentals are very strong in your mind. So that is very good sign. So keep doing that thing same, okay? So because जितना आप ज्यादा फंडामेंटल्स की तरफ कॉन्सेप्चुअल चीजें आपकी जितनी स्ट्रांग रखोगे ना, दैट विल बी बेसिकली बेनिफिट यू अ लॉट इन द लॉन्ग रन।
Yes. So
आप इंडिया वगैरह विजिट किया आ रहे हैं आपने, विजिट किया आपने इंडिया?
No, right now I don't visit India.
ओके
Maybe in summer vacation, but maybe not.
ओके ओके, सो लाइक यू लाइक, और लाइक इट्स रेयर थिंग दैट यू विजिट इंडिया, राइट?
No, I visit every year,
ओके ओके, यू
but
विजिट
in the
एवरी ईयर
summer vacation.
इन द समर वेकेशंस, चलो दैट्स गुड, दैट्स गुड। हाँ, बिकॉज समटाइम्स लाइक इट्स हर एक समर वेकेशन में लाइक इतना ज़्यादा समटाइम्स होता है, शेड्यूल नहीं बन पाता कि दैट हम लोग मतलब विजिट करें। इवन आई ऑल्स लाइक सेम थिंग हैपेंस टू माय होम टाउन एज वेल। ईयरली कभी कभार ऐसा होता है कि नहीं बन पाता।
Oh, I see. That's sad.
ओके सो ऑल द क्वेश्चंस आर डन सो फार, नो यस और नो आर्या?
The one you were doing, the
Oh,
one you
no,
said
no.
me to do?
No, the homework questions. If like the question you are doing is done, so we can move forward with this screen question. So
Sure.
that, so up जो question that is left, the question that is left, you can do it later on your own. Okay. Let's
Okay.
start this thing. Let's start the word problems. Word problems in the quadratic equation and the linear equation in two variables are very good and very important for the exam point of view, right? So So let's understand how do we found in in this type of question na, we have to form the equations by basically analyzing the statements. Okay, if you basically master the analyze basically analyzing the equations, or you can say statements, then it will be much easier for you. Okay.
Okay.
Now, yeah, so let's see this thing. First thing that is there. So the question is saying that the difference between the two numbers is 26. It means that there are two numbers. Suppose let's x and y are the numbers, and the difference between them is basically 26. So I'm supposing that the let x be the number. Okay, I'm supposing this thing. Let be the first, and or it's up to you Arya as well, like you can take y be the first number and x can be the second, so it's up to you. Agar so if you rearrange the thing, so that will not affect at all. Okay, but you have the that equation should be fundamentally correct, right? Okay, it should
Yes.
not violate anything. Why be then? Okay, so now you can see this thing. So I'm supposing that x is greater, and right, I'm writing here as well that in the bracket x is greater than y. Because why I'm writing, I will tell you why. Because in the second equation, this thing matters. If you say x is greater than y or y is greater than x, so that thing matters. That will completely reverse the equation if you change this thing, right? I will tell you
Yeah.
why I have done this thing. So you can saying this, the difference between the two numbers is 26, and I'm saying that x is greater than y. So it means that the first equation should be x minus y is equals to 26. Okay, Arya? Now you got my
Yes.
point. Why I have taken x is greater than y. If you have taken y is greater than x, you will write y minus x equals to 26. Okay,
Yes, sir.
because if I'm getting the remaining left as positive, it means that the number that I've taken should be greater than the subtracting one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is our first equation. Next is, and one number is three times of others. Okay. So it means that Arya, which number is smaller? Y.
Why?
And if I basically made this number equal to x, what should I do? Should I multiply 3 with x, or should I multiply 3 with y?
Um, be with why?
Why? Why? Because y is a smaller number, so we have to multiply this thing to make it equals to x, because x is greater, na?
Yes.
Obviously, baat hai, like if I'm saying that I'm 60 kg person, suppose that I'm 60 and suppose that you are 40 kg person. If you want to be my equal in weight, what you need to do is that you have to carry 20 kg extra weight with you, so that you can become equals to me. Yes or no?
Yes.
That's how you will be equal to me in terms of weight.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Or you suppose that I'm 5, 6, 5, 7, right? And suppose that you are 5 in 5 foot, right? So what you need to do is you need to basically wear 6 7 foot you can say 0.7 foot heels to basically equal mines, right? Or you need to stand on a stool or something else. So that's a kind of you can say comparisons, right? That you should
Yes, sir.
do while basically forming the equation, because if you basically relate the things with the real life examples na, so that will help you a lot and the equations will become much easier to form. ठीक है आर्या?
Yes, sir.
And all these are examples, don't take it seriously. ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
So you can see, so I have got two equations, Arya. So in the first equation, now in the second equation, you can see this thing. I can directly substitute the value of x in the equation one, because x is directly equals to y. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah. And please mention this whenever you are writing these kinds of equation. जब addition वाली हो कोई मसला नहीं है, but subtraction difference वाली जब equations you have to write ना, so you should mention this thing as well. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So अब जरा हम इसको substitute करते हैं. So now 3y minus y is equals to 26. So it will be equals to कितना? That will be 2y is equals to 26. So y is coming out to be 13. Yes or no, Arya? ठीक है.
Yes, sir.
So now I'm gonna substitute the equation value of y is equals to 13 in which equation? It's up to you. You can substitute the equation. Just a second. You can substitute the value in any of the equation. Yes or no, Arya?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So now x is equals to 3y is equals to 13. 3 is equals to 13. So x is coming out to be 39. ठीक है. So it means that first number, or you can say directly write it as x is equals to 39, y is equals to 30. अब देखो इसको वेरीफाई भी करो आप, x माइनस वाई करोगे तो 26 मिलेगा आपको, एंड 13 3 जा 39, राइट? यस और नो आर्या?
Yes, sir.
इज दिस क्लियर टू यू और नॉट डियर? प्लीज टेल मी.
Yes, sir.
श्योर?
Yeah.
ठीक है. चलो एक और क्वेश्चन करते हैं. लाइक आप ट्राई करना है इसको, ठीक है? If
Okay.
not, we will do it together. So, but at least you should give it a try. ठीक है? And start preparing right now, okay? Because you have two boards in this session. Like in the previous time, like you have midterms in your own school, but right now, so I have no idea that whether the first board is going to be in your school or outside the school, but you will be having two boards. So that is a very tough, not tough, you can say a little bit time consuming thing, because you will not be having so much time, okay? So for that, you have to start preparing right now, okay? So that you can
So
perform
it's
well.
not confirmed yet.
Sure.
Yeah, maybe it might be for the next batch.
I heard that this is confirmed for the 24th batch, 2024 to 25 batch. Okay, let me, like, I will check it again if it's not clear or not confirmed yet. So that is a good thing. But it's, if it's, suppose that if it's clear, like if it's confirmed, then you have to prepare. So,
Yeah, I
okay.
want two boards either ways.
Uh, so please do this question, Arya. At least try.
Okay. I'm a bit stuck.
Okay, चलो कोई बात नहीं. Let's do it together.
Like I found the first two equations,
हम्म.
and after that also I did a bit, but after that I don't know what to do.
ठीक है. सबसे first of all कोई बात नहीं. So first of all, Arya, what are supplementary angles? Please tell me.
Angles that add up to 180.
Angles are up to 180. It means that the sum of pair of angles should be 180, right? So
Yeah.
it means that let x and y be the yeah, yeah. So if there are supplementary angles here, so it means that x plus y should be equals to 180 degree. That should be your first equation, okay? This is the fundamental equation of the straight pair of lines, okay? That is equation
Yeah,
one.
it
Clear?
is.
Okay. Now the question is saying that the larger of two supplementary angles exceeds the smaller by 18 degree. It means that suppose that I'm taking again x as greater than y, right? That means because two angles are there, it means that either the question is saying that one of the angle is larger, so it means that I'm supposing that x is greater than y. Okay.
Okay.
Yes or no, Arya?
Yeah.
Okay. So if it's greater than y, it means that x is greater than y. It means that I should have add up. It means the question is saying that the larger of the supplementary angle exceeds the smaller by 18 degree. It means that if I add the 18 degree into the smaller part, I should have equal this. Okay. If you add the 18 degree to the smaller one, it should be equal to the larger angle, right? So this is the second equation. Got it or not,
Yeah.
Arya?
Yeah, they're correct.
Okay. So it means that you can see this thing that if I've taken y as greater than x, so I would just replace the variables because it's up to the variables and nothing more than that. And the answer will not affect. But you have to be sure about which variable you are taking as greater and which one is smaller, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So now simple. Now you have already got the value of x in terms of y. Directly you can substitute here. Okay. So now it will be equals to y. That would be 2y will be equals to 180 minus 18. So कितना हो जाएगा 162 हो जाएगा. 2y will be equals to 162 degrees, right? So y will be equals to 81 degrees. Okay, Arya. So now I've got the value of y, so I will be substituting.
Yeah, x equals to 99.
In equation 2. Okay. So now the x would be coming out to be x is equals to y plus 18 degrees. So it is equals to y कितना हुआ आपका 81 plus 18 degree. So it would have come out as 99 degree. Okay. So it means that x is equals to 99 degree and y is equals to 81 degree. Yes or no, Arya? Please tell me, dear. Is it clear to you or not?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt so far, dear? So
No.
now you can see, like always analyze the question first. The question is saying that the word supplementary is given to you. It means that the first equation should be this. Okay. If this, suppose that if there is another condition, so you would have at least write this equation so that you can have the idea that I have one equation with me automatically, right? Next is saying that the larger of two supplementary angles mean that the larger one basically exceeds the smaller by 18 degrees. It means that I should have add whatever number or whatever I should have add or multiplied the number with the smaller one to basically make that equals to greater one. Okay.
Yes.
That should be your first priority, right?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt so far, Arya?
No.
चलो ठीक है. So I'm giving you one more question. Okay, let's try it again.
Okay.
Yes, Arya, you're saying something?
No.
Okay, okay. ठीक है. So please try this one. Like this is a question related to bat and ball. Okay. Any answer, Arya?
No. Not yet.
Okay, okay. Try it, try it. Listen. Okay, Arya, let's do it together. So, Bhakti, look at this screen. So, question is saying ki there is a coach, okay, and that coach of a team buys 7 bats and 6 balls. So you can assume any of the variable as x and y. Either you can take bats as x and ball as y, right? So question is saying that let x be the cost of one bat and y be the cost of one ball respectively. Okay.
Yeah.
Now the question is saying that the coach has bought basically 7 bats and 6 balls for a 1300 rupees value, right? So it means that the first equation should be like this: 7 bats, okay, one bat is there, okay, plus 6y are equals to 3800 rupees. This is your equation number 1, okay. Now,
Okay.
after some time, it's like suppose that new students have joined the academy. So what he have done, what he has done that basically she bought another 3 bats and 5 balls for a sum of 750 rupees, 1750 rupees. So it will be like this. Okay, so it will be 3 bats plus 5 balls for a sum of 1750 rupees. Okay, now you got it, Arya.
Yeah.
Now you
I
have
got
two
it.
equations. Okay. That's how you will find out these types of solutions, right? Now, what you can do is that you will modify the equation. So let's modify this one because the coefficients are smaller than this one. Okay. So let's suppose that I'm calculating the value of x. So x will be equals to 3x will be equals to 750 minus k 5y is equals to x will be equals to 750 minus 5y divided by 3. Okay. So this is equation number 3 that I've received, or you could say modified. Sorry for the background noise here.
It's okay.
पता नहीं, yeah. ज्यादा तो नहीं आ रही बैकग्राउंड नॉइज.
No, sir.
ठीक है, चलो. So now we are going to substitute this value here in the equation number 1. Okay. Now let's substitute here. So it will be 7. It will be 1750 minus 5y divided by 3. Okay. Minus plus of 6y is equals to 3800 rupees. Okay. Now let's simplify it a little bit. So you can see this thing. This is, I can take the LCM to simplify this equation, right? So 3 will be the LCM of this given fraction. Okay. So it will be
Yes, sir.
3. So 7 into 750 minus that would be 7 5 is 35 y plus 3 6 is 18 y. Okay. Will be equals to 3800. Next step will be 3 will get multiplied there. Okay. So it would be 7
So
into
how 35? Why?
7 5 is 35 Naryan.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Now you can see this thing. This is 735 negative and this is positive 18. So this would be minus of 17y will be equals to 38 into 3. 3800 into 3, right? So now you can see this thing 17y. So what you will do is that here you will take 17y on the right hand side and take the 3800 into 3 on the left hand side to basically find the value of y. So 17y will be equals to 7 0. So let me calculate the value 5 and 7 कितना हो जाएगा 52 and 1 12,500 minus this would be 0 and 0 and 4 and 11,400. Okay, so it would be 11,400. So it would be around आपका कितना हो जाएगा 250 and 600. So it's coming out to be 850. Okay, so y will be basically equals to 50. Y की जो value आएगी that would be 50 rupees. Yeah, y की जो value आएगी वो 50 rupees आएगी. ठीक है आर्य?
Yes.
So now you have the value of y. What you can do is that substitute the value of y into the equation 2 or 3. Yeah. So, so x will be equals to now 1750 minus 5 into 50 divided by 3. So ये जाएगा आपका 225. So 250 and 1750. So it would be 1500. Directly मैं लिख देता हूँ 1750 minus 250. And this will be equals to 1500 divided by 3. So this will be equals to 500. Okay, so it means that the value of bad is coming out to be cost of one ball is Arya.
Yes. So got it.
Any doubt so far, dear? Please tell me.
No.
Sure.
Yeah.
So that's great. So let me take some more questions if it's there. So ये क्वेश्चन करते हैं. Okay, so let's do this question. Question is saying ki like 5 years, like this is based on the age question. Okay, so let's understand first. Okay, so question is saying that 5 years hence, it means that 5 years in the future, the age of Jacob will be 3 times of his son. It means that if I suppose that the value of basically the age of Jacob is x and his son is y. So after 5 years, the value of Jacob's age after 5 years will be equals to the 3 times of his son's age after 5 years, right? So I'm supposing let x. So instead of that, ठीक है, एंड उसके सन की एज है y years. क्या आ रही है, ठीक है. So now the first equation is saying that after 5 years, it means that if I add x 5 years to both the sides is equals to. The question is saying that the age of Jacob will be 3 times of his son. It means that the x is always like Jacob is all like is obviously basically you can say elder than and then his son. Yes or no? It means that I should multiply this 3 with the son's age so that the son's age
Yes.
become equals to it. So if I basically simplify this equation, this would become x plus 5 is equals to 3y plus 15. So this would be equals to x minus they taking 3 on the right left hand side and y on the right hand side. So it would become 10. This is your equation number 1. Okay, Arya?
Yes.
Next is basically key question is saying that 5 years ago, the age of Jacob will be 7 times of his son. It means that I should subtract the 5 years from both the ages so that, right? So x minus 5 will be. Now I'm again subtracting the value of 5. So I should, you can see this thing, this 7 should be multiplied with the y minus 5
Yes.
because age of Jacob is elder, age of Jacob is larger. Okay, this would be x minus 5 will be equals to 7y minus 35. Okay, take just reshuffling a little bit. So it would become x minus 7y is equals to minus of 30. Okay, where are you?
Yeah.
So that would become equation 2. Okay. Now what you can do is that you can substitute, you can modify any of the equations. So it's up to you. So I'm saying कि modify इसको second equation को modify कर लेते हैं तो x would be equals to 7y minus 30 is equation number 3. So now we have to substitute the value. Just a second, Arya. Give me a second. So now the substituting the values here. Again, so it would be 7y minus 30 is equals to 10, right?
Yes.
जस्ट सेकंड 7 प्लस के 3y भी तो है माइन नेगेटिव ऑफ 3y सॉरी so negative of 3y is equals to 10. So if I simplify this equation, so this would be 4y is equals to 40. So it means that y is coming out to be 10. ठीक है आर्या?
Yeah.
That means so I'm now substituting the value of y here. It means that the present age of Jacob is 40. Son's age is 10. Yes or no? Clear, Arya?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt so far?
No.
Sure.
Yeah.
So now we